So last time, guys, we were showing you a variation of X guard. So you're here. Oh. So, and then we showed you a variation of bringing your foot into this hip position to go for the other sweep. But let's just say I'm in my X guard position and I'm trying to off balance Crippy, and I'm taking him this way and I'm taking him back and I'm trying to drop him down, but his base is just too good. Okay. From here, it's the placement of this foot. I can change it again. This is called the reverse X. So from here, I take my foot off the far hip and I'm going to drop it down in front of the shin. Okay? I'm just going to scissor my legs to try and drop him onto his knees. So I'm scissoring my legs to here, and the detail is, unless I keep his foot off the mat, Crippy's back on his feet again, just by jumping up again. So from here, from my X guard, I'm in my position here, I drop my foot down opposite the shin. I scissor my legs to get his knee on the mat, and then from here I just keep my hook, okay? Keep it off the mat, so here. So try to get your foot back on the mat now. It's going to be very difficult. So I just use that hook to keep his foot off the mat. And again, number one sweep from my X guard is a technical stand-up sweep. So if his hands is on the mat, I'm just extending my legs forward. I'm dropping straight up into my split pass position. Okay, we showed you how to pass from here, either underhook pass, or I can pass the other way, back step, side control. But we showed you the leg drag. We showed you the leg drag a few weeks ago, so we'll just show you how to switch from there. So I'm in my split pass position. All I'm going to do is, because again, it's hard for me to connect onto the gi and back step because Crippy's got two hands against my one. So I can project my weight forward, and then I just circle my chest to get his foot over, and then I look for the lapel. So elbow wise, push my foot out. Again, I'd be putting my head in his throat, I'm trying to pin his shoulder to the mat. I win the cross face, and then I drop into side control. So continuing on from last week's move, we were showing you, let's just say he's got his hands in boxing hand position, this far side Kimura. Okay, so from there, this hand's lifting up as this one comes over, and I'm turning onto my left hip. Alright, so I feed it to my gi. Okay, but from here, when I drop to my right hip and I bring this across, we were showing you how to step across with the Kimura. But a lot what can happen is, from this position, let's just say Crippy stops it by keeping his hand on my hip, because from a submission perspective, he knows if I get stepping over his head, I can attack this. So he's made a frame. So I'm here, basically in this position here. Boxing hand position. So this underhook is going to kind of lift it up a little bit as I drop onto my left hip and I feed it. Okay. This arm's still across. So then my left hip's still tight. So when I switch again, and I've got my knee tight to this far side hip, so he can't put me back on guard. So when I switch again to here, okay, Crippy's made a frame this way, so I can't step over. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring my left shin inside towards the armpit and shin circle it across. Okay? And from here, I just windshield wiper my feet. So as my left comes over, my right is pinning. See the way from here, I'm punching all the way across. His arm's already here, and I just turn my shoulder. Okay. Pulling up. Now I've got the arm isolation. So the way I've got this pinned. Okay, here and here. So if he grips the belt, the detail of last week's move was elbows in, gluing the elbow to my body. I never pull up. I always pull in the opposite direction of the hip. So it's this. Then I'm up. So next start again. So this was the basic position when we looked at X guard for this last few weeks. Again, I'll be looking for that technical stand-up sweep the whole time, but again, maybe I'm pushing to try and bring him this way and he's driving his weight back. Maybe I'm dropping this hook to take him this way and he's leaning forward and I'm having no joy with him on his feet. I'm going to try and get him to his knee. So I keep my butterfly hook in and I drop my shin down in front of his, my foot down in front of his shin. I just scissor my legs to drop him onto his knee, and the detail is this foot keeps his foot off the mat. Okay, now it's technical stand-up, same again. So as I extend my legs forward, 9 times out of 10 he's dropping onto the spot and I'm into my split pass. Okay, so I want to keep this foot flexed, projecting my way forward. I just arch my back, look for the lapel. Again, I don't want to get swept from this, so I post my foot, win the inside space, head on the throat, and move it to side control. And basically he's making these springs. Yeah. So I've got the underhook, tight to the hip. Okay. All I'm going to do is I lift up as I switch my hips. Feed this through my lapel. Okay. As I come back to switch my hip, and I want my knee under his armpit, but as I go to step over, he's made this spring. Okay, so I switch my hips again and I swim my left shin. I don't even need to look where it is, I should be able to feel, so I just bring my knee back, swim it inside. So now I've got that arm isolation, and now I want to step over, so I windshield wiper my foot. As I step over the head, I use this foot as a lever, punch him all the way across. If he hasn't grabbed it at all, I can just glue it to my chest, from the back. If he's got his grip, elbows to my body, chest, gluing it to my body, so I'm using my core. I never lift up, okay? I always go on the opposite side, bosh, of the grip. So remember we talked about a kinetic chain, so it's hip, elbow, shoulder. So it's like a whiplash. Right, so it's this. Grip as hard as you can. Lean forward. Stop. Right back. Again, if he grips the belt and I can't break the grip, we have our leg to toe choke. Find the lapel. Grip it, so now I have it pinned, back step, under the lapel, bring my shin in, okay, that's just last week's move. Okay, so that's our reverse X, guys.